The statement of George Harrison. George Harrison, member of one of the most recognized band on earth, the Beatles, upon his death had left a recording stating that the real Paul McCartney was dead. According to the recording, in a long recording session with the band, Paul McCartney leaves the studio exhausted by the long session. 1 hour later, the members of the band received a call that Paul McCartney had had an accident and was dead. These were the words of the band manager, but those were not his only words. According to George, the manager prohibited the band in speaking about the death of the artist. Now that the band was in their best moment, and he was not going to lose his invested money nor the money that he was going to earn, since the death of the artist could generate a major financial loss. His idea was to cover up everything that happened by finding a replacement identical to Paul McCartney. Meaning that, according to this recording, the Paul McCartney that we know today is really William Camper, a Canadian that passed the audition to replace the artist. He also played the bass and had a talent for music. The band, in grief, since Paul McCartney was the group's favorite, said, "Do what you want, but let us say farewell to our friend in a worthy way." The only one that did not agree with the whole thing was John Lennon. He said Paul's fans deserve to know the truth. In George's statement, he speaks about his career after the incident happened. Everything changed. He said every production put out would have hidden messages speaking about the death of the artist. John Lennon, with his ancient practice, was the first to put out subliminal messages in the songs and in the covers of the records. These recordings contain the original voice of George Harrison explaining how John Lennon would try to explain to his fans Paul was dead. He also explained that the death of John Lennon was by the elite that did not want people to know the truth. If you find the story interesting, you can find out about the statement of George Harrison. Leave your opinion and a like and share this. If you like the story, remember that I am Lau Gonzalez and will keep publishing stories here in ALO BIEN.